What's up, amigos? What is up, CCB crew? Back here for the final. Back here for the finale. 3 days of hunting these fish. Last Sunday, last Monday, Wednesday. And now today. And I brought, hey, what is up? Who is up? Oh, Jose. Hey, how's it going? I said, this is a showdown. I got corn and I got bread. And I got a small bait, or the small hook at the moment. So I'm going to see if I can try and figure out these fish. Got birds hanging out. My day was all right. Been editing. It's been editing. Show I'm going to put up tomorrow. Should be done about now. I just left it rendering. Because I wanted to come here. Oh, all messed up. See, I'm going little. I'm going with a little piece of bread. And last time, the first time I did good on bread. And then I came with the corn. Caught that one fish, but then the corn bite went dead for some reason. So today I'm experimenting with throwing the bread out first to see. And then, of course, I have the corn as an option too. Or it might just be one of those days where nothing at all bites. So, so last time I went live, a lot of them bit. All the bites were early and then nothing for like hours. So I really don't know what it's going to be like today. I've had it cast out for about, I don't know. There is activity though. I see fish jumping, the little ones, the hits. Perfect day for it. Had to go last live. It's all right. You stopped in though. That was just the merch release live. This is live fishing. After the last few days and putting all that bait in the water around here, you'd think there'd be fish eventually. But Watch this. I get all the birds over here. Here, birdie birdies. Here, birdie birdies. Here, birdie birdies. Here, birdie birdies. Feeding the birds. Actually feeding the birds. I'm lagging so bad. Refresh, because I don't think it's me. I got 5 bars. What's up, Lo? Saw Lo came in the house. What is up, Mr. Budget Man? Yeah, I don't know if it's lagging. I don't think it's on my end unless YouTube's being funky. So I said I'm a solid 5 bars right now. Let me rotate this a little bit. See all the birds I brought in? I got all the coots here. Yeah, I said I got bread and corn right now. I just threw out. I'm throwing out with the bread on the small hook. But I don't really know. It's not the same as last time. Last time I went live at about the same time, around 4:30, 4:25, and I got bites right away. So far, I haven't had a nibble yet. So let's see if it's back to the normal pattern. Normal pattern. It took like about 30, 40 minutes before I started getting hits. Of course, who knows? Today might be nothing at all, at all, at all. Hopefully not. Hopefully I figure these fish out. So I got bread on right now on the number 8 hook, the small hook, a little piece of bread. Another super calm day, as you can tell. Hot, hot again. It's like, well, not really, not as hot. I think it was 75. Wednesday was 90. Yesterday was 95. I'm really, really hoping some of these fish show up. I don't know, maybe the carp will show up today, not the hitch. But again, it's the waiting game. Waiting for that first bite. The first motion in the ocean. Hi. Don't forget to. Thank you, Jose. And check out the new merch. Oh, thank you. I was just gonna say, low budget is probably kicking back in this new CCB merch. Thanks for running the link, though. That's nice. I have a couple more designs I'm going to put up probably tomorrow. Gonna gonna try and do something today, but I just ended up editing, and I wanted to come here, so I had kind of limited time. Like I said, I got a little piece of bread on. Still here. It's kind of falling apart, but still on the hook. Just got to hit that sweet spot. It's not starting out. Maybe it'll be like the first 2 days. Sunday, Monday was slow, and then it got better. And Wednesday it was active, and then it got slow. So hopefully this isn't a combination of both, and ends up being just like slow. I mean, it's probably the last of their hot days. Kind of had our Indian summer, so tomorrow's supposed to be only 68. So it's gonna be a big drop, like 70s, 80s, and 90s down to 68. We're kind of getting into that. Our Indian summer usually it's the end of October, middle to the end of October, and usually once get in November, that it'll start getting colder nights, colder days. Mm, I don't know. I'm just anticipating the first. Anticipating the first signs of life in the lake. That's what I'm waiting for. The first signs of life. First niblets. It's funny how people show up and disappear. Line watching 101. Fishing in my own shadow. That's kind of nice. New merch. That's so cool. You put up that link there, Jose. Come on. There's got to be some sort of activity. All right, as I said that, guys, got my first bite. Got my first bite on the bread. First bite in the bread. Now let me try the corn. So I got the option to do both now. Got the corn and got the bread. And I got a little piece of freaking reed in my way. Yeah, I got my first bite, guys. Well, like 17 minutes in, first bite. Wi-Fi is dead. Yeah, probably. Oh, oh. No, I think that was the wind. Yeah, it's hot. Is that why you're having problems with it? Is that why your Wi-Fi is being weird? Is it too warm? Oh, I think I'm being played with again. Just gotta get that reed to move out of my way. That's a bummer. I'm doing fine on my end. For some running through my phone. I just gotta get that stupid freaking reed out of my way. My Mine's sitting on that reed. It's sitting right there in the water. Just waiting for it to move out of the way, but it's not moving. I mean, I'm gonna get out of the way. It's bugging me. 3 little pieces of corn on here. Got the first bite on the bread, so if anything, I can go back to the bread. That's no issue. I just want to see. I got a hit on the bread. See if I can get a hit on the corn. I mean, something was out there. Let's fish around. Something's around. We got activity. It's almost 5. Live 22 minutes. Had as many as 11 people in here at one point, so people were looking around. So far, bread's been the winner. For all those of you keeping track at home, bread's got a bite. Just switched to corn. Nothing yet. Of course, it did take a while for the bread to get bit. Oh, bread won, corn won. And didn't even get all the corn, but it was a bite. Now we have domestic violence going on. Really? People come down here just to argue? I hope you guys can hear that. don't know if you guys can hear that argument going on over there. All right, so we're in it 25 minutes, 2 bites. One on bread, fishing the times. How you doing? Welcome. Is that what that says? Fishing the what? Sorry, the sun's right in my house. Welcome. Welcome. I already had. I got one good, 2 bites so far. This has been a 4-day adventure. What the hell's all this shit? 4-day adventure. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I had a lot of bites using bread. Yesterday came with bread. Caught one fish. Not yesterday, Wednesday. Caught one fish on bread. Got a lot of bites early. Whoa, Jesus. And then nothing. So I'm back today, and I got bread and I got corn. First bite on the bread, just got a bite on the corn. Do the corn out again. I don't know what all this crap is in the water that's floating by now. So, yeah. After this one, I'll probably, after this cast, if I get a bite or catch fish, probably gonna go back to the bread. Perfect day. You need molasses and what? You need molasses and mesa. uh, maybe. Haven't tried those, but maybe. Problem is, we haven't been having the carp lately. It's been the hitch. I've caught 2 hitch. For some reason. Whoa. Did you guys see that? Look at you guys, my whole freaking rod bounced. Oops. It really bounced. So now it's 2 bites on the corn, 1 bite on the bread. Wish that fish would have hooked itself. But yeah, it really bounced my freaking pole though. Like to go weightless just to see. If I just let these fish run for a long time. I better check it. That fish hit it pretty hard. Didn't take any of the corn. Did not take any of the corn. Played with it pretty good though. So if I try it now, this is where I always fish for them. I've caught like tons of them in this same spot. Yeah, this has been the magic spot. Sunday, Monday, I got like I don't know. Each day, I probably got 40 bites, but I just couldn't hook them. It's just hooking wasn't happening. I hooked one. But this spot gets a lot of this wall you can see. You see the wall. It's where everybody comes to feed the ducks. So there's always a lot of bait in the water. There's always stuff, people constantly throwing stuff in, bread, stale, cereal. So this spot gets a big worm. Yeah, this spot gets a lot of food thrown at it. I've caught a lot of like um, little fish just jumped right there. I've caught a lot of you can't you? You should be able to see it. It's right there. The pole is there. You can see it. It's just hard to see because it's gray, but the pole's right there. It's just because my shadow's in it. No, you can see right here. Look, you can see it. It's just that my shadow's on it. No, so yeah, it's right there. You need to see your tip. Yeah, exactly. Is that an innuendo for something else? I mean, come on. Thanks, big worm. Yeah, you need to see your tip. It's there. I know the pole's there. I mean, you can see the wall. And my tip, it's so long and big. My tip is 3 feet out past that, so it's easy to see it there. Is that a big worm? I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna have to try the bread again. I'm gonna go with the bread after this cast. I mean, there's definitely fish in the area. There's no doubt. I've already gotten 3 hits, 4 hits. So they here. You, you see my tip? I like it when I just want to see the tip. Yeah. Can you see my tip, big worm? Yeah. Yeah. I need to be more excited when I fish. Is that what you're saying? I need to get more into it? John Boy, you upload today? I didn't upload today. I didn't upload today. I'm just live today. I did render a video for tomorrow, though. I just don't know why all this crap decided to sit in front of me. I mean, it's just it's like all these leaves and stuff floated right here, and now they're just staying. Pretty slow bite at the moment. How far in? All right. Seems like Big Worm is already. Yeah, but he just sells ice cream. He's an ice cream salesman. Somewhat. Yeah, they have them. Yeah, they have them, Big Worm. I just got to figure out the. It's I have to file. I have to figure out the file format. It has to be set up in a certain file format for the embroidery. I just drove by and honked. Did you? All right, I don't know. I might go back to the friggin'. I go back to the friggin' bread for the next cast for sure. It's like something might be playing with it. No, I think it's just a little bit of wind. Yeah, it's just the wind. Just the freaking wind. A little bit of wind, it'll get all this freaking crap out in front of me. Moving along. Hmm. I'm gonna go back to the red. A little fish just jumped. Wednesday there was actually hardly, even from the little ones, there wasn't much surface activity. So at least the little ones are a little more active today. Oh, now I got a leaf stuck on my line. That ain't good. I'm gonna give this corn one more cast. It's all bird feathers. That's what everything is out there. It's all bird feathers. Got a flock of bird feathers right here. A whole bunch of friggin' bird feathers floating back and forth. I don't know why there's a bunch of bird feathers. Unless they got attacked by something. I was casting more that way. But I'm going to have to give this about 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Nothing bites it, I'll go back to the bread. Let's try a panel down here sometime. I haven't done a live panel yet. I'll try another spot. No. Nope. I don't move around when I'm carp fishing. I just usually have one spot I pick. All right, I'll see ya. I said this spot's got me a lot of fish. It's just a patience game. Ever been one of those people that tries one spot, you sit there, then you move, and somebody else comes to the spot you were in, and all of a sudden they start catching fish left and right. You're like, damn it. I left too early. Oh, it's usually my thinking, at least when I'm doing this sort of stuff. Considering, there's a lot of bait out there. I've been fishing the same spot for 4 days. There's been a lot of activity tonight, so they're out here. Hey, Eric. Just waiting for a good time. Not for, I do that for bass. I do that for bass and stuff, but usually, nope, not yet. Another fish just jumped right there. Yeah, I don't usually move around much when I do the carp stuff. Usually find a spot where I catch them, and I just keep going to the same spot. They liked it once. Plus, I'm putting corn in the water all the time. I'm putting bread in the water all the time. So they know there's food here. Another fish just jumped right there. If you would have seen how many bites I got on Sunday and Monday in this spot. It was amazing. When I was using the bread, and I just couldn't hook them. I think they were all the hitch. They weren't the carp. They were the hitch. It was a lot of funny activity. It was your shadow. Yeah, I guess. You saw me flinch, though. It looked like my line was super, super tight. I think I'm going to go back to the bread. It's been about 5-6 minutes with this. But yeah. I forgot my line was so tight. I turned around, it was really tight and kind of moving. And I was like, nope. I'm going back to the bread. First bite was on the bread. Let's try the bread now. Try the bread. See if they want more carbs. Nice little piece of bread on a smaller hook. Just like that. Hook's exposed. Standard about it's Monterey West. It's actually the ocean. Right on the other side of those trees is the ocean. Yeah, right over those trees is Del Monte Beach. And a little bit that way is the Monterey Wharf. Yup. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, another fish. Yeah, no, it's beautiful, scenic Monterey, California. El Estero, west side. Yeah, we're west side. Yeah, El Estero, little duck pond right in the middle of Monterey. Used to be a slough that actually opened up to the ocean many years ago. Yeah, it's nice. Except it was 85. Really? Probably. That's funny, big worm. I have no idea. Probably. You know, people get that way. I don't play those games. Um, I don't know, 14 years on YouTube. I don't think I've ever given anybody a dislike. I've given some constructive comments. You still live there. Yeah, it's expensive. I will agree with that. The scenery, damn right, it's expensive. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's up, guys. It's about the time it started going. Oh, gee. Yeah, it's expensive here. No doubt. Everybody wants to be in California. Lady's still down there arguing. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm giving it my best go. I had to finish the 4-day though. After Wednesday, after Sunday, Monday, I had to come back and just see. And unfortunately, it's going in the same kind of route right now. Time is at 5:17. Yeah, it's just a little bit of activity early on, and now to this point. Trying both baits. Just slow. I don't know. The shade's still not on it, so maybe the shade will make a difference. I fed the birds. Other people were feeding the birds before I got here. A little bit of wind starting to pick up. Any bites? I've got like 4 bites. 4 bites. One on bread. I think like 3 on the corn. Not a slam fest, that's for sure. Not a bite after bite after bite. So they had the corn on for about a half hour or so. I got the actual first bite on the corn, on the bread. Back to the bread. Been a bunch of little fish jumping. So you got the nice tender little bread on there. Exposed hook. Been in and out making dinner. Well, I've been standing here in the same place. Yeah, it's a nice little lake. It's a horseshoe. We got a bridge right there. There's water behind it. Oops. Then you go that way, and it goes around the corner. It's basically just it's a horseshoe. It's a U. You just can't fish on the other side of the bridges. Restricted waters all year. I'm thinking it's because of the western pond turtles. I know they're in here and they're getting so You're so pushed out by the red sliders. Sort of becoming the endangered. Face guitars. I don't think I can get those. It's like, why can't people just buy what I put up? How come everybody wants something else? Ralph's Trucking. It's like I put up what I think are good designs, and everybody wants something else. Damn it. What? Get the bag out of the water. Oh, it's going that way. It's not my bag. I think I can reach it now. I know, but it drifted out now. It done drifted out. I'm just trying to get some bites. Another fish just jumped. I'm suing you for neglect. All right. I told him, what? Yeah, I know. They want everybody to be bilingual. It's like, I'm sorry, it's my country. They can learn my language. They want to live here. I'm nothing against them, but I mean, if you're here, you might as well learn the language. Oh, did you guys see that one? That was a carp, I think, right there. That was the first bigger fish I've seen surface. So I don't know, maybe they'll get going. I still know. I swear I had my line looser than that. So I don't know if I've gotten a bite and I wasn't paying attention. Should be something going on. I don't want. I don't want a repeat of Wednesday. I was just painstaking. You were here, Wasabi, if you're still on. You saw how many bites when we were here on Sunday? Every time I threw it out, I had something playing with it like within a minute. I can't see fish turning down food. They usually don't turn down free food. Another little fish just jumped. All right. There's like nothing left of my bread. Still on there, but it's like teeny, teeny. Teeny, teeny, minuscule piece of bread on there. It didn't start out too big, but still. I said I'm going small with the small hook. It's got to be fish right there. It's got to be. Uh, oh, Paulina, I didn't see you come in. Yeah, I've got like 4 bites. There's carp in here, there's hitch in here, there's bluegill in here, there's bass in here, there's channel catfish in here. Supposedly somebody said there's white bass in here. I don't know. Somebody said there was smallmouth in here. I don't know. What I'm focusing on right now are, well, I mean, last 2 fish I've caught have been hitch. There's a lot of big, big carp in here. Crumb fishing. Yeah, exactly. A lot of big carp in here. There's a lot of like, I don't know, 15 to 20 pound carp in here. Another little fish. It's perfect for line watching. No, I haven't. I've seen catfish caught out of here channels. Back when I went live and caught the trout, when they stuck the trout in here, that old man caught a channel catfish that day. Oh yeah, and trout. Sorry, yeah, they stock trout in here every year. Why, I have absolutely no idea. They don't put them in any other lake around here. But they show up at El Estero and dump in thousands of pounds of trout. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. Last year I only saw it once. I checked the fishing game stock and I only saw it listed once. But I thought usually they do it like 3 times in the winter. There's a lot of little fish jumping again, like they were on Sunday and Monday. We troll that puppy for trout. You can't put a boat in here though. Hey, DRW. Yeah, if you want to go on Monday, I can go. I'll go Monday, DRW. Just send me an email, or I'll send you one. Probably gonna be there tomorrow live. Ten four. All right. Oh, and I'm also gonna do a Lake X shirt, guys. I'm gonna do a Lake X shirt since I coined it Lake X. Lake of Lunkers. Hey, that's LOL. LOL. Lake of Lunkers. It's time to take these things off. Yeah, I don't know. It's turned out to be another beautiful. All right, another beautiful day for throwing out bait and being able to really watch your line. And seems to be another. Sounds cool. Yeah, I have about. I'm probably gonna have like put up the 6 designs. Could be any lake. Hey, don't steal my term. I just saw you put LOL in it. Nobody's ever used that. That's my. I'm copywriting LOL. It's my own. I made that up. I have evidence. Oh, such a bummer. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite. I got a bite. Wait, what? Heard my name. What's up? Really? Did I? Something moved my line. Something moved my line. I saw it. Extremely subtle, but something moved my line. I didn't say your name. I said LOL. Maybe that sounded like Lonnie. Yeah, I said LOL. Or you know, Lake of Lunkers. Scratching myself and swatting my fire ants. Well, luckily we don't have those here. No fire ants. And I'm standing on cement. Watching my line do absolutely nothing. Yeah, usually, I mean, at least when I'm fishing for bass, I'm casting constantly, working a bait. But usually, when I usually get lots of activity here, except for the last 2 freaking days. That's so weird. These are like the most beautiful days, you'd think. It's the fall. Fish know it's getting in the winter. I think they'd be just fattening up right now, just eating everything they could. Then again, these fish get fed. People feed the ducks 24/7, 365 days a year. So that's why all these fat fish are so fat. These carp look like they're going to pop. They are so fat. At least majority of them. Come on. Please. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. One jumped over there. Thanks a lot. I call them and one jumps over there. What I'd give for crawdads to be around right now. All right. What kind of? I'll have to bring my other camera. Well, so I usually only have my hat cam. I can bring my get up. I have 4 batteries for that. Did you guys see that? That was a bigger fish right there. Lots more activity today. At least on the surface. Whoa! One just hit it when I moved it, guys. Interesting. Wow. Look at that. One hit it while I was reeling it in. It took the bread. Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, I totally felt him hit it. Huh. I did catch these ones last time. I caught a hitch more. What I was doing was leaving it. Leaving it on the bottom, and then I was. Oh, look, I got a goose visiting me. Yeah, when I was catching them before, they are sort of an active fish. Oh, okay. Is it the same plug? Oh, I think mine has the same plug as a GoPro. I just bring my GoPro. I have a Hero 4. That was weird though. That fish hit while I was moving it in. Oh, back to my story. I had these hits do eat minnows and stuff. That's a Hero 4. All right, I'll bring that then. If it'll keep it charged, because I only have 2 batteries for that. But no, I was putting it on the ground. I had corn, and I had a live minnow. One of those little mosquito fish on the hook. And I'd leave it sit, and then I would pull it like a foot, and then leave it sit, and I would like drag it and leave it sit, and it seemed like when I moved it, usually I get my bites, I'd move it like a foot or so, and then reel in slack, and usually that's when I gave it some motion, and that's weird because I felt it. I reeled it in, and it was like fish hit it as it started moving. So another clue. Who knows? Maybe like a little teeny mep spinner or something. Oh, and remember on Sunday or Monday night, I had a bunch of them. Right when I threw it out, it hit the bottom. I would start to reel in the slack, and something would take it. So they must have seen the movement. It's all clues, guys. It's all clues. The carp will hit it while it's sitting still, but evidently it's a little more active. But I'd still rather catch a big, huge carp. Oh, like my line moved a teeny bit. See, now you can see the pole. Now you can see my tip. My tip right there. Who knows? If it catches, I don't have any with me. I'll have to try like a little teeny Meps or a little teeny Panther Martin. Something with the treble at the end, so when they grab it, they get hooked. Oh, I got all that activity the other day when it was just sitting still. Keep hearing things. I think it's fish, but it's ducks jumping in the water. Come on now. You dragging this thing. I don't know why they would like to hit bread moving, but if it works, I hate it. I planned this out, and I think I have such a good idea, and I just for some reason they're just null and void right now. Another one just jumped right there. Uh, Maybe a bobber with it floating off the bottom. Let it move around a little bit, you know. Usually there's so much wind it wouldn't work. Hey, Hunter Chang. Wednesday I caught a hitch. Sunday Monday I caught a hitch too. I haven't had a carp. I haven't hooked a carp in a while. Last a couple weeks ago or something. I think I did. Got like 5 bites today. Just had one bite it while I was reeling in. So now I'm trying to. Every once in a while now I'm moving it about a foot. What size hook you putting on? Right now I have an 8. Usually I use a 6, but I went down to an 8. When it's carp and everything around, I use a number 6. Yeah, I went to a little bit smaller because I was getting the hitch. I have corn with me and I have bread. Yeah, but these are the hitch. The hitch seemed to. I just reeled in and one grabbed it. For the carp, yeah, I always just let it stay in place. But I've caught hitch before, and I was doing that. I'd let it sit, and I'd move it like 6 inches, let it sit, move it 6 inches. And a lot of times after I moved it, no, I haven't. These are hitch, I think. Both of my caught were about a pound, pound and a half, maybe. I mean, I don't know if the hitch are in here feeding. It seems like the carp should be in the same area, but I haven't even hooked one. Everything I've hooked has been either non-existent or little, and a different species. I knew the hitch were in here, but I wasn't expecting to catch him. Wasn't my plan. Wasn't my plan to be hitch fishing. You never know. Big Bertha could show up, and it could be a big, catfish. Still hook them on those little hooks. Well, I haven't tried throwing further out. Well, the majority of my fish are always like 10 feet out. Oh, something's playing with it. I mean, I'm only using 6 pound lines, so. I said, there's this ledge here, you see. There's actually an older ledge out there. Yeah, getting played with. I didn't even get a bite. What? After 5 o'clock, after 5:10 last time, I never got a bite. I went like 2 hours without a bite last time. Something's been playing with it. just so like tentative. Seem to be just so fickle. Try moving it another 6 inches. Howdy.
Any bites tonight?
Yeah, I'm getting bites. Well, I just had one. A little bit better.
A little bit better than the last time?
He's still under the impression that, whoa, one just hit it.
Yeah.
One just hit it. I wasn't even looking. I was talking to my people and I turned and I saw my rod vibrating.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's pretty much it at this point.
Yeah, sure.
They're just fickle, fickle creatures right now. Fishing the time. Now go back and look at my video. Look at my 2 actual videos, not lives I put up here. Caught so many big fish sitting right here. Bent down and I swear. Yeah, they'll yeah. Usually. Yeah, usually, I mean, I'll catch one and then usually I'll catch. I drug it along and now my line moved. Yeah, no, I said this is a consistently good spot. This is where I've hooked Big Bertha twice. And my friend hooked Big Bertha twice. It's evidently a big ass catfish. You hook it right here and it heads straight out of the middle and breaks you off. There's like no stopping it. It just goes. It's like straight out into rocks or something that's out there. I've had it hooked twice in my lives. That's why everybody knows Big Bertha. So usually you can sit it right on that ledge. Sit it on that secondary ledge. I've seen it when the water was low and clear. It runs about, it's about 6 feet out or so. It's rock with chain link fence. It's got a lot of lures on it too. I broke off a lot of jigs and other things on it. It's public. So right behind me is the baseball field. Right over there is the skate park. Right behind that is Denison Park, where you can climb all over things and climb on tunnels and merry-go-rounds and rope swings. Yeah, I mean, it's usually full of paddle boats. You can see it over there. That little building in that over there, right by that is all the paddle boats. Yeah, it's a great place. It just gets finicky sometimes. Aha! I wonder I'm not getting any bites. Those little bit of hits, they stole my freaking bread. So I still got the corn, but I'm gonna stick with the bread. I don't know why. After it pissed me off Sunday, Monday. Ah, damn $15 combo from Walmart. Ah, sort of looping the line. Yeah, it's well, I've done skateboarding videos at the skate park too, and I've actually caught a couple bass at it. But I totally gave up on the bass fishing. It's like it's be hours and hours and hours without a bite. Caught two fish, and I've had like 8 bites in here for bass. Yeah, yes, there's actually activity in the last remaining time, guys. No, it's not. Yeah, that was my theory too, that it was crawdads, but it's not crawdads. No, crawdads, usually if you pick it up and start whining real slow, they stay on. But yeah, that was my theory on Sunday. And then I ended up hooking that hitch. Because I was confused. Because they were kind of hitting like when the crawdads will pick on your line. But every time I just reeled it in, there was nothing there. I might switch to the corn on the next cast just to see. Since I am getting activity in the last 2 hours. Yeah, fishing the times. Yeah, I said I went through that whole theory. I used to go to Roberts Lake and go for the carp, and I would get tons of activity, tons of bites, and I could never hook anything. And then instead of setting the hook, I just started reeling really slow, and every time I'd bring in a crawdad. Cornfred, yeah, maybe. There's at least something playing with it this time, later. It's still playing with it. I don't know. These fish just really like to just, I don't know, they like to just suck on things. They don't like to take off with it. Usually a carp might do that a couple times, and all of a sudden they take off and your pole tip goes down. These things are just weird. It's like they just sit there and dissect it off of the hook or something. Just oh, and the one I did catch on Sunday, I didn't even. He was playing with it and I just. Then there was no activity. I reeled it in. He was there. I was like, "What the heck? There's a fish on here. My line hasn't moved in like 10 minutes." So I know they eat it. I mean, I've caught the hitch on the corn. I got the hitch on the bread. So seems so perfect for this little bit of activity. Flush Milwaukee, a Milwaukee truck? What? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave the line totally tight. I have caught turtles down here too. Caught two turtles in my live feed. Oh, and I also caught I caught a couple crawdads in my lives. They actually moved after I did that. Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a lake. I mean it's like maybe 10 acres. And the amount of fish that are in here. I mean, this thing's just loaded and loaded with fish. I mean, and I caught a 15-pound koi out of here. Water's not that bad. It's kind of, I mean, it's green. It's not brown. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you come here and the carp are jumping like crazy. But I've seen one jump. Everything else has pretty much been just a little hitch. I'm gonna try to reel and slow, see if I can get another bite. That's exactly why. Can't catch fish if you don't have bait. Whatever it was playing with it took everything. Took everything, and it hardly even moved the line. Never bounced my pole. It was just kind of little teeny here and there movements. It's like they're masters at getting it off the freaking hook. Maybe the corn will be a little more resistant to coming off. Oh, they're hitting the corn too. It's I don't know. Something already played with the corn. I don't know, low budget. That's what I said. It's when my line's going out, it just starts to hit the rod, and that's when I go to set the hook, and they're still not there. I don't think holding it in your hand and feeling them pull on a little bit and setting it, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm not really taking off with it at all. I don't even know if I was holding it if I could feel a bite.
I went over and set up. Had to go.
Hey, juggling fishing posse. How's it going? What up, homie? Special life on the way in.
Hey,
Um,
for Hawaiian rolls again?
what? I'm trying each now.
Okay.
I'm getting hits on the corn. I just got hits on the bread, so I'm working back and forth. But it's just still the same freaking issue. It's got to be those little hits because they just will not take it. And I got to hit reeling it in, which is really weird. It's like, yeah, they act like they're freaking. They act like they're crawdads, but they're not. I mean, there's a lot of hits in here, guys. They're seriously like that big. So, I mean, the two I caught were about 12 inches. I mean, and I compared them from my base to the tip. So, they were about a foot long.
I'll buy it off you.
I'll buy it off you.
I'm drinking a beer right now, dude. It's all good, brother.
Wait, what? What, you going over the corn, stock trout, carp? Trying for the carp, but it seems to be all hitch. For some reason in this area right now, it's all Sacramento hitch. And they seem to be masters. Masturbators, yes. There were a lot of people after that video. I threw up a video, and for the next couple of weeks, there was like 10 people in this spot. It was stacked with people. They all saw the video, and they all came here. Oh, someone grabbed it already. Someone's playing with it already. Yeah, my line went slack, and all of a sudden it pulled out tight, and then it slacked. It's still there. Yeah. So a lot of times they'll do that. It's like I cast out, it hits bottom. Still playing with it. Oh, battery getting low. Eat the damn thing. I got the little hook. Freaking eat it and go. They are just mouthers, man. So I got light line. Got a little teeny hook. I only have 3 pieces of corn. If you guys want to see what I'm fishing for, I have a picture of one on my Instagram from Roberts Lake. I've pictured myself holding about a 2.5 pound hitch. Their mouths ain't that small. Easily comparable to. Yeah, well, the birds have already been fed. Yeah, I know, but in here, people feed the birds daily. The carp in here are so fat, they look like they're going to pop. I said, these aren't carp right now. I can pretty much guarantee you that what's hitting me is the hitch. They are, for some reason, a very elusive species. He just popped it really hard. The little one just jumped right there. Yeah, when the carp, I said they'll do this and then they'll take off. Your line will go and your rod will start to, load up, and then fish on. These guys just don't. They just seem to pop it. Like very rarely. No, I don't eat fish. I pretty much don't eat any fish. So rockfish, trout, all that. I just throw them back. This guy's still playing with it. Oh, that's the first time. First time it actually took off and pulled my rod tip down. And still nothing. I mean, it's not much. Wish a big carp would come by. If a big carp came by, I'd probably catch it no problem. So I have slide through line. Oh wait, taking down the flag. What was that? No, we're just trying to figure out. I think a lot of times when they jump, they're telling the other ones that there's food around. I think it's sort of a, hey, that's the North. Getting some more action. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Bass, I glitched. Um, yeah, Bass the North, you weren't there yesterday. I launched my apparel. I don't know if anybody has the link. Jose had the link earlier in the chat or in the stream. But yeah, I got a merch store now. I done got a merch store now. 6 designs on there right now. Spent about 8 hours doing it yesterday, 7, 8 hours. And already got some orders, so that was nice. Yeah, that's for the military bay. One of them's over there. That's what it's from, right? That's when they take down the flag, right? Isn't that when they Yeah, it was fun. I got a lot of designs on there already. No hats yet. I'm gonna do hats. Oh, I forgot about the battery, guys. Somebody told me my battery was low. Luckily, I saw that. Hey, real. Not much. Um, Playing with the elusive freaking hitch again. All right, I got my battery in. I'm good now. Whoops. That was me. I did it that time. Yeah, I realized that you weren't on. I don't think he was on last night either. Um, yeah, I launched my merch. I should just stayed home and worked on. Yeah, I don't have hats yet. I can do hats on there. I got to learn the file format. I have 6 designs now. No, a lot of times no, when they jump. Yeah, I don't know. When they jump, sometimes they're jumping because they're like, uh, there might be plankton and stuff on top, like whales that they're like coming through. Yeah, it's in my newest video. Well, my newest uploaded video. It's not on my lives, but my last uploaded. What did I call that one? I don't even, oh, the live shiner one. The link's in there. And last night we had people running the link. Oh yeah, they catch carp on a fly rod. Carp actually eat minnows. They eat shad. They eat crawdads. Well, to catch gar on a fly, I know you got plenty of gar in your area. They would be fun on a fly. JDS. Oh, there we go. JDS dropped the link. I didn't even know you were in here. Were you lurking in the background, or did you just come in? You go a little to the right and a little further out. I'm missing comments, but I think something's on it already. Okay. Popcorn invites. Now I've seen people. No, I've seen people with a actual fly rod and like a minnow, like a minnow imitation, and catching the carp. Yeah, carp on fly. It's actually a sport. It's actually a bunch of people, and that's what they do is fly fish for carp. Funny, I haven't had the. My devil's lettuce. I like that term. Well, no, no. There hasn't been a sign of even any carp at all around. Pretty much everything that's been hitting has been the Sacramento hitch. And they just play with it. Oh, trout fishing. Oh, nice. I wish. I wish I could figure out how to catch these damn fish. I wish I knew the secret to catching stupid hitch. They're definitely here. There's a lot of them around. But some reason getting a hook in those bastards is really, really hard. The activity was slower today. I mean, faster than Wednesday, but slower than Sunday and Monday. Yeah. Yeah, I said like Sunday, Monday. Where does what? Kelly has some good. No, none of them around me. Yeah, I tried. I traveled all the way up to Sandy Wool. It's like a little over an hour away, hour and a half away. Milpitas. I actually went all the way up there on stock day, and I didn't catch fish. They stocked this thing. I think they only did it once last year, but usually like 3 times they will put bass in, or they put trout in here. And I actually caught 2 in my live stream. I did. I got a bunch of bites. I was using a little yellow rooster tail. So hopefully, sorry, no trout around here. Yeah, we're in Florida, what do you expect? Too warm. Yeah, I'll do it this winter if when they stock in here. I'll be here. I trade trout for 10. Yeah, they put it on the list of trout plants. So I'll be looking for it, you know, in December and that. Usually they'd stock in like December, January, February. But I will check it so I can come here and do another live. Do another live for the trout here. I'm gonna keep the corn. Spanish trout in the ocean. Oh yeah. This time I'm gonna keep the corn and the bread. Because Sunday I might come back here. Somebody's flying a drone out here. See the guy down there in the truck? He's flying around his drone. I knew I heard one go by. I've never caught a trout. I've caught a lot of them in my life. I've caught a lot of trout, just not recently because they don't put them in the lakes around here. And I don't know, a lot of the streams are only open once in a while. You have to buy a special tag. They're starting to go non-existent on me right now. I don't know if I hit this place up enough. If I come back here on Sunday and try again, we'll see. There's got to be one day. Yeah, I did that earlier. I fed the birds earlier. It's not that. They're in the area. Yeah, live try. Yeah. Get caught for that one. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I don't really know what Sunday is going to be like, but I still have the bread. I still have the corn. Tomorrow, feeding the birds. Um, Tomorrow, I'm probably going to go to Pinot again and go live. See what happens there. Actually, haven't bass fished since last Sunday or last Saturday. So, no, I no. I feed the birds usually before I even fish. And this time I did actually feed the birds. There were a whole bunch of them came over and they were eating it as I was throwing it to them. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I tried the bread with the smaller hook and the corn at the same time. Got bites on both. Still can't get a freaking hook in these fish. And yeah, I haven't one carp today. That's all I saw. Oh, you mean the drone guy? I can fly my own drone over this if I want. I just never flown it over. I still have my drone. I can fly it over here if I wanted. I just haven't really flown that thing. Like I got footage of all the lakes. I haven't flown it since. You're not really supposed to fly them here. And mine's pretty damn big. It's like the DJI size. Yeah, I mean, they're used to getting fed. Yeah, I have one. No, that's why I don't cast out very far. Posse. That's why I don't cast out very far because everybody feeds them. It's in close. I watch them cruise right along the edge of this wall. They usually throw it out. 6, 7 feet, 10 feet. So all the remnants and all the other stuff of it is all around the edges. So that's why I laugh when people come here and go to the ducks. There goes the drone. No, I watch people come here and throw way the hell out in the middle. And I'm catching fish, and they come over and go, what are you catching those on? How about this corn? Well, I'm using corn too, and I can't get a bite. I'm like, yeah, well, throw 10 feet out. Don't throw 40 yards out in the middle. Yeah, they cruise around the edges. So funny when I see them here. They come and just go all the way out to where those ducks are. Like all the fish are cruising around the edges. What the hell are you throwing your bait weight out there for? There's a creek that comes in on that side. Creek that comes in the back of this arm over here. I don't know if it's still flowing right now, but that's where the water comes from. But you can't fish behind the bridges, so all the fish might be up there right now. Or all the carp. So definitely ain't cruising out here right now. Freaking, it's just a dead zone. Maybe they need wind. Fountains on that side, but it's behind the bridge where you can't fish. These fish have sort of. Sunday, Monday, there was more wind. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now Friday, there's pretty much been no wind and hot. So maybe that's affecting. Nothing, because it usually blows into here. Usually that side's calm and it blows this way. So I don't know. There has been a difference with that, and the fact there's been no wind for the last like 4 or 5 days. So see, once you get close to dark, like it gets dark, dark, dark. You can't. They just won't hit. Usually you can catch carp at night. Let me try closer. Oh, that's close. I said I've seen them cruise right up against. I'll see their fin up right along the edge. And right on this edge, it's about 2 feet deep, right against the wall. But usually, you hook them 10 feet out, and they take out 40 feet of line. Gotta come here. Gotta be a day they hit. I mean, they're fish. They feed all the time. They don't stop eating. I've had a fish tank. I can feed them 24/7 and they'll still eat. Oh, so my friend said that to me once. We're at the pier and he's like, how come I can't get a bite? I know fish feed all the time. I've had fish tanks. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Corn away, put my bread away. Well, at least I had bites like sort of consistently throughout the day this time. Last time it was caught a fish 17 minutes in. I think after 40 minutes, the next 2 hours, I never got a bite. It's the way these fish flip in. It's just null and void. Jump. It's a little hitch, though. Almost 7. Mm. Hey, big bones. You weren't my live yesterday, were you? Didn't see my merch launch? I don't know. I don't know where they're hanging out. It's not that big of a lake. I mean, no. Bites, but no fish. Same thing has been good spotting always. Yeah, but I don't know. If they're not jumping anywhere, I don't think anywhere else is going to be any better. Usually when I do good here, the carp are jumping. You'll see like 15, 20. Bertha. You crawdads. No, it's just all the stupid hitching. This time I even got a hit while I was reeling the bread in. Something grabbed it. I brought bread and corn this time. Nothing on either. Forgot I had my light. No, Big Bertha hasn't been around. There haven't even been any carp around, really. Absolutely nothing. Nothing I can get a hook into, at least. It's all just freaking ghost fish. They just, they just mouth it. I don't know what, I don't know why they feed like that. Honkers coming in. I said I've tried, smaller hook, smaller piece of bread. And I still can't hook them. Still cannot get a hook in whatever these fish are that bite so much. I said I'm down to this little teeny hook. Number little 8. Number little 8, and I still can't. I have no idea. Guess that's why hitch aren't a big game fish. Nobody knows how to catch them. Nobody's figured out the secret to hitch fishing. They're a mystery fish. I know I've caught them. I caught 2 of them here. Caught 2 of them here in the last 4 days of fishing, but one I snagged. Took off with the line and I snagged him in the fin right by the mouth, or the first dorsal, the first fin on the side. So took off with the line. And the other one I hooked, I didn't even No, I haven't seen him either. I haven't seen. Yeah, they went. I don't know. They went AWOL. I haven't seen anything from I'm Hooked TV in a while, and yeah, I haven't heard anything from Hook 'em Dano either. That is his artwork that I put on the shirt. He gave me the artwork and said, dude, you can use this if you want. Put it on a shirt or a sticker. And yeah, that was like, I think it was 2017, actually, that he sent me that. It was the end of 17 or something. But yeah, I haven't seen him anywhere. Haven't seen an upload from I'm Hooked TV. Beer time. We didn't have the Randy's crew in tonight. Usually Frank and Crazy and those guys always come in and want me to go to Randy's sandwich shop, but they didn't show up tonight. So I don't know what's up with that. Huh. I don't know. It's weird. So it seems like those fish have sort of disappeared since it got this hot. And the wind has stopped. There's more wind on Sunday and Monday. And that was the last time I got a lot of action. So, I don't know. Maybe they don't like it calm. They want some wind. It's supposed to change tomorrow. It's supposed to only be 68 tomorrow, so I don't know what Sunday is calling for. But I definitely got more. I mean, I got a lot more action Sunday, Monday than I've gotten since it heated up and the wind stopped. I know it's not good conditions for bass fishing when it's slick calm, but this water is not clear. It's dirty. I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out on if I can get a lot of activity on Sunday with the smaller hook. Maybe I can catch some damn fish, or maybe the carp will move in. That'd make it a lot easier. If the carp got active and started moving around more, that would make it really fun again. I haven't had that sort of action since what? It's like early summer, spring, something like that. That's when the bite was hot. Interesting. Oh well. Tomorrow I might be. Tomorrow I think I'm going to put up some more shirt designs. I have a couple others I didn't have time to do yesterday. The graphics are already done. I just didn't have time to put them on the site. I think I'm going to work on that Lake X shirt, and I'm going to do a California shirt. A West is the best shirt. Sorry, low budget. Anybody else? But I'm from here. I might as well do a shirt that, represents that I'm a California fisherman. Lake X one will be good too. I have an idea for it already. I just need to get an image. There's people pulling in here. What are they doing? You can't skate anymore. Beer time. Yep. Pretty much, I think so. I don't know if I'm going to go up later. I've been doing so many late night panels, but if I get bored enough, I might. Or I might just get focused on shirt designing. I'm like, great. You should spend hours and hours doing that in my store. Kind of fun, though. Fun figuring out graphics. I think I can have as many as, I think I saw somewhere that I can have as many as 20. I think I have 20 designs. I don't know if it's 20 items or 20 designs. Because I already have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it only counts them as one. It only counts them as one anyway. There's different versions of it. So, Yeah, maybe I can have 20 total. And then I got to work on figuring out if I can do the hats that way, or if the hats you have to purchase. I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, you're ah, bug in the eye. You said it right as I was saying it. Yeah, they have them on there. It's just I didn't have time. It's you have to set them up. You have to set them up a certain way with a certain file format because it's embroidery. So I'm gonna work on figuring that out. They said something about future product or I don't know. I'll figure it out. They're on there and I unlocked it. I went in, but it's more specialty as far as the file format. I don't know what it's under. I don't know if it has to have layers or whatever. But I'll check it out tonight or tomorrow when I'm designing. I will figure out a few more things. So I'd love to get the hats on there. I already have like a couple. I had a hat design, then I went in and I'm all, oh, they do have hats because I scrolled down and when I went in and it said that it was something different about it. I'm like, ah, well, later at a future date. I want to get another couple shirts up, and then it was like almost 7 o'clock. So long day of playing. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow, probably bass fishing at Pinot. That's my goal. That's my plan. Back to some bass fishing. Yeah, it's all the good. It's good stuff on there. Everybody said it was good. The sticker when you order is on there, and it's in hoodies and long sleeves, and different colors. And the good thing, the most thing is everybody wanted bigger sizes, and they go up to 4X. I think all of them are up to 4X. So that'll help a lot of people out. And everybody has been, they've been wanting hoodies for a while. It's the hoodie with the kangaroo pockets in the front, and I can do crew necks too. Somebody last night, Paradise, I think she wanted a crew neck sweatshirt. Uh, I prefer hoodies over crew necks, but I can throw them on there. So I can do more socks. I can do water bottles, mugs, tote bags. They do have hat bags and a really good duffel bag on there. Pretty good. But I think those are things that are going to be added later. They have phone cases. I think they have battery chargers, like the one I'm using, like the portable phone batteries. They have all that stuff too. So I'll work on it. I'm pretty sure tomorrow before I go fishing, I'll be able to put up 2 or 3 new designs. But some of the best, the classic CCB ones are all on there right now. The old school. So see where it goes. And Chex Max, I did get it showed your order. It's pretty neat. I finally, it's really neat the way it's set up now. Now that I've gotten an order and figured out, it shows the analytics and yeah, it's really cool. It's good system. A little hard to work with. A little bit of I don't know. User interface is a little difficult, at least for me. But I figured it out, and I probably won't even tomorrow. I probably won't remember how to do it again. I'll have to learn all over. But it's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Said I might pop up later. I don't know. But thanks a lot, and If anything, I'm catching you guys on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, and I'm uploading a show tomorrow too. I left it rendering when I left. It's another one of the cool sort of edited CCB Uncut, cutting it down. So, see you guys. Thanks a lot.